The investigation moves to Hungary. For the past 5 years, Haris Ahmed has lived a double life in the Hungarian capital.
Haris is a very cold-blooded criminal. He is someone who would harm you if he doesn't like you. I got to understand that this person is not a very normal person. He is kind of a psychopath.
A former business associate speaks to us.
So it all started back in 2014, December. I received a phone call from an acquaintance of mine that General Aziz Ahmed is visiting Hungary. He requested me if I can accompany him during his visit because there is no Bangladesh embassy here in Hungary.
Sami took him sightseeing. The general had a proposal.
He asked me that if I can assist him to set up a business for his brother who is living in India at that moment. I said, sure, if he wants to establish his business, I can assist him. After leaving from Budapest, I received a mail from General Aziz where he asked what are the things involved to establish the business. I replied him what are with the detailed requirements of paperworks. Nothing of it raised any alarm to me. I have seen on all documents that his name is Mohammed Hassan. And I was not that curious to check or go through his documents. And as it comes from someone like General Aziz, there is no point that I would doubt any authenticity of his documents.
We've obtained the fake documents used to build up Haris Ahmed's new identity. It includes a passport. It's signed by Umar Kulsum, an official from the Department of Immigration and Passports. She was later charged as part of a criminal network involved in passport fraud.
In order to get a fake passport, you need to get a fake national identity card. And in order to get a fake national identity card, you need to falsify a number of different documents, which could include a fake birth certificate, an education certificate, a marriage certificate. And in getting all of these documents, within Bangladesh, he's committing a host of different criminal offenses within the country. And then, of course, he then used that to get a passport, and that passport is a fake passport under a false name. And in flying under that passport, he would have committed offenses in all of the countries that he traveled to.
The documents were sent from General Aziz's office. At the time, Aziz was head of the Border Guards Bangladesh, or BGB.
Oh, this is really interesting. The witnesses on this document are Major Sujal Haq and Brigadier General Abul Hasnat. They're both in BGB, and they were both in BGB at the time when General Aziz was the head of BGB. So presumably, Aziz has managed to get these men to sign a document which is a forgery.
Another BGB officer, Major Sami Rashid, sent this email with Aziz copied. It certifies a bank account held in Bangladesh by a Mohammed Hassan. A delivery note shows Major Rashid's role in shipping the fake documents.
So, in order to commit this fraud, to make it work, to get the signatures, to send it to Hungary, General Aziz has managed to make a variety of different senior military officers as accomplices.
Haris Ahmed arrives in Budapest in early summer 2015. Documents obtained by the I unit chart his efforts to build a new life under the direction of his brother, General Aziz. He sets up the Bay of Bengal company. His wife, daughter and son-in-law are co-owners. The Bay of Bengal is an umbrella company covering a number of businesses. There is a clothes shop called Niveau Fashion. General Aziz inspects the family investment. But the shop closes after 6 months. Bay of Bengal purchases another company, Taylorville. Next, it opens a restaurant in the heart of the city. It shuts down after 5 months. There is a hostel business providing cheap accommodation. It's called Bengal Hostel and closes within a year. Graham Barrow advises banks on how to prevent money laundering.
This is highly indicative of structures put together for criminal intent. You're looking for any business that generates large amounts of cash. It's like restaurants, hotels still do a lot of cash businesses, or hostels. Technically it's called commingling, which is like mingling dirty money with clean money so that you can't tell which is which.
Haris doesn't seem to care about his businesses. The Bay of Bengal reports a string of losses, losing thousands of dollars in various failed ventures.
He would go out, drink at bars. If he would meet some woman, he would bring them to the hostel and they would party. He really doesn't match a businessman's profile to me.
Sami discovers that Haris's financial interests lie elsewhere. Haris acts as a middleman who uses his connections to secure deals, especially official Bangladesh government contracts.
এখন এই একটা কইলাম আপনার সিক্রেট এটা দিয়া পয়সা কামায়া লাগাই তারা
Haris wants Sami to help with a contract to supply Hungarian-made bullets to the Bangladesh army.
এটা আপনি আর আমি পারবো একটু আপনার আমি ইনশাআল্লাহ চ্যালেঞ্জ করে দিতারি কিন্তু আমি তো প্রবার হয়ে যেতে পারি না আমি তো ভাই বুলেট এক নাম্বার পৃথিবীর সেরা বুলেট আর আর্মি এটা বাংলাদেশে একমাত্র নাই
Haris wants to use Sami as a frontman.
আমি যেহেতু ওনার ভাই এই হিসাবে আমি আর্মিতে কোনো জায়গায় আমি শোবো না আপনি শোইবেন কাজের দরকার আমাকে পয়সার দরকার আমার শো দরকার কি আমি ওইখানে আপনার লগে যে বইয়া থাকবো আমি কে পরিচয় দিবেন না দেখেন নাকি আমি পয়সা দিই আপনারা আমরা খাইবেন আমি কেমন এটা তো আর অটোমেটিক এখানে তো আর অন্য কিছু না এখানে ডাইরেক্ট চলে যাবো পয়সা
Haris finds out that a deal for military supplies to Bangladesh is taking place without his knowledge. He plans to stop it.
যে এরকম আমি যদি আটকায় না দিতে পারছি আটকায় আপনার কাছে যদি না এসে দৌড়েয়া
ওকে
তাহলে আমার নাম হারিস না ওকে আর মিটে কথা বলতে চাই না কটা বাজে বাংলাদেশে
এখন বাজে 7টা-8টা মতো বাজে He would start making phone calls to Bangladesh, to different individuals. He will bully them in very nasty way. He will abuse those people whom he is calling.
Haris is calling a senior officer in the DGFI, Bangladesh's military intelligence.
ভাই আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওই যে আপনারা বলছিলাম না যে ইউরোপের কিছু ইটে হইলে তারপরে হাঙ্গেরির আর একটু ভিড়ে দেন নাম দেখালি বাকিটা আমি দেখি একটু দেখেন ঠিক আছে ভাই আমি একটা রেফারেন্স পাঠাইতেছি আমি একটা কাগজ পাঠাইতেছি যেটা হাঙ্গেরির থেকে চেষ্টা করতেছে এটা একটু দেখেন ঠিক আছে ভাই ওকে ভাই
Haris tells Sami more about his business operation.
তারপর আমি তো জানি হাঙ্গেরি কিছু হইলে যদি আমার কাছে না আসে ওই বেটা কোনো কিছু নিতে পারবো না এই পর্যন্ত নেই নেই কেটালাম দেখবেটা নিয়ে থাকে আমার একটা প্রমাণ দেয় তারা কানটা কাইটা কুত্তার গলায় তুমি একেবারে এখানে কুত্তা আছে না দরকার পয়সাটা কিনেই না কুত্তার গলায় দিয়ে দেবো
Haris says his role as a middleman is sanctioned by the Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina.
প্রধানমন্ত্রী সুলতানি কইছে যে আরিজ ওখানে যদি কিছু করতে চাও করো, আমরা হেল্প করবো, আর কি চাই?
The destiny of the Ahmed clan has long been entwined with the story of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She's the eldest daughter of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who founded Bangladesh as an independent nation in 1971. The country faces the aftermath of war. There is poverty and starvation. Law and order break down. As the crisis escalates, Sheikh Mujib abolishes opposition parties. The army stages a coup. Hasina and her sister are in Europe.
The ambassador from Germany, he called. So he told me that there was a coup in Bangladesh. The moment I heard it, my feeling was that then nobody is there. Perhaps we lost everybody. But still, we didn't know what really happened.
Army officers enter Sheikh Mujib's home. He is murdered along with 13 family members, including his 10-year-old son.
The murder of Sheikh Mujib and his family was one of the most brutal episodes in the history of Bangladesh. The murderers even did not spare his little son. A large part of Sheikh Hasina's politics is shaped by her quest for justice, by her mission to avenge the killings.